Welcome to another edition Q&A sessions, Abusive Tuesdays, Emperor Devious. This video is a little bit late, actually really late. I was supposed to be doing these things on Tuesdays. Weather's been kind of garbage. I've been sick, so I apologize for that. Been kind of slacking on it, but I'm gonna try and get this out by today. It's Saturday. I'm recording this Saturday morning. I'm gonna upload it and hopefully it'll be up by the evening. I'm gonna jump into it now and say the first question would be Android versus Apple, and which do you prefer and why? Um, Personally, I prefer Android, because I have a lot more experience with Android, and I've found that Apple's user interface isn't as user friendly to me as most Android devices are. And right off the bat, Android stuff is a lot more easily customizable without doing any jailbreaks or any sort of third-party hack around or whatever. So that's something that definitely speaks to me. Customization is one of the definite points of interest as far as me with technology goes. If I can customize it, I'm interested, and the more I can customize it, the more I'm probably going to want it. What's your opinion on love holidays, such as Valentine's Day, Steak and Head Day, and Sweetest Day, etc.? Um, Despite appearances and what a lot of my rhymes, especially the Sunday rhymes, would lead people to believe, I don't really subscribe to all that. That's not just I don't like it or anything like that. I never really had a relationship that really lasted all that long, so I don't really have the experience in it. And I also didn't come up with a lot of money to begin with, so a lot of times it's, oh, you gotta buy her a gift or you gotta buy her a present. The stuff that I see, like, yo, this would look really good on her, or that's something that I really want to give to her, it's out of my price range. And yeah, it's a thought that counts, but my thinking is above my pockets. And as far as the creative side goes, like making something on my own, a lot of people know that I do make music, I do draw, I do poetry and all that. But those close to me know that I have a high tendency to end up hating everything that I've made. Um, so if I try, or if I do make something, it'd have to be a spur of the moment and I'd have to give it to her right away. Otherwise, if I'm left alone with it for any period of time, then I'm gonna hate it, and then I'm gonna set it on fire, crumple it up, throw it out the window, have somebody run it over, just completely destroy the evidence because I don't want to look at it anymore and no one's allowed to see it. That's why I don't really let a lot of people read anything that I don't personally publish or personally put out there. So a lot of my rhymes, they'll never see the light of day until I'm dead. So get your scavenger packages ready from now, so when I die, that shit probably be worth a lot of money. So go get that. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Let's see. Do you think animals should have equal rights to humans? Kind of like how PETA is trying to get the same rights for pets as gay people, etc. I definitely feel that animals aren't as protected as they probably could or should be. But I think, for me personally, a lot of it is the responsibility of the owners or accountability. They don't get as punished as their pets do. Like if a dog goes around and attacks a small child, that dog is put down. Their owners fine like $100 or something like that. That does to me that doesn't make any sense. Um, I've never seen a pup literally with just start trying to maul a little child for absolutely no reason. Like I've never seen that happen. I don't think anyone out there has any evidence of that happening at all. Like even in the wild, like where it's fight for survival, they little pups don't do that kind of behavior. They have to be taught. So they don't naturally come up and know how to hunt. They just find out, okay, either their parents teach them how to hunt or they're hungry and they need to learn how to eat. And that's not the case with domestic animals because they have owners and they have people there to teach them and they have their food. So if an animal goes out and attacks somebody, you need to look at the owner, not the animal, not the breed, not anything else. You need to first take a look at the owner. See, okay, well, what went wrong? What could have possibly happened? And how could this have been prevented, etc. That's my opinion. So if you're going to euthanize the dog, you're going to kill the dog, the owner needs to take a lot more greater responsibility than simply getting fined X amount of money. They need to be put behind bars for X amount of time. Life imprisonment, I'm good with that. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. Next question is, if you could wake up tomorrow being fluent in another language, which would it be? I would say I'd want to be fluent in Japanese. I'm an avid manga reader. I definitely watch a lot of anime, and being able to watch that stuff without um, the subtitles would definitely be a vast improvement, and definitely enjoy the viewer experience a lot more. Second would probably be English because English is a retarded language, and as fluently as people may believe that I speak it, as far as the words and expressions and sentence structures and things go, I am not that capable in my opinion, and I would like to be better. In an ideal world, how many seasons would Canada have, and which seasons would they be? Seriously? Really? Like, can't tell? Okay, summer and spring. Um, maybe fall, but no fucking winter. I've had enough of this cold. I had enough of this ice. I had enough of this snow. I can't deal with it. It's not to my liking, not to my suiting. Um, the plants need to grow and refresh and all that, so that's the only reason I would actually keep fall. And then spring and summer. That's it. Like I don't need this winter business. I don't need it at all. You can take care of all that stuff in the summer in the fall time. That's it. But summer and spring definitely at the top of the list. Anyways, that's all the questions I got for today. I apologize it took so long. Definitely gonna try and fix that next week. I might actually even have a guest with me next week, depending on how things go. And I would definitely like to see more questions come up, some more interesting stuff, throw some shit out there in left field. Tell your friends, as far as Sunday goes, we got a new email address up there. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not even prepared right now. I apologize. Things aren't 100%, but I'm working to correct that. Every day is an improvement. Let's see. That's not it. Anyways, I'll put it down in the link so that you guys can get at that. So you can message us for Sunday if you want a greater level of anonymity. You can still continue to use the page and figure that out. I'll read those. We'll read the emails. Just trying to get things a little bit more organized. Trying to get more people involved. You know, if you don't want your questions or like you don't want me to directly know who's messaging, then you know you can use an alternate email account and send a message to us that way. It's gonna be either down in the comment section, or if I actually edit the video, it'll probably be somewhere around here. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. I see you guys next week, hopefully on time, and hopefully the weather's a lot better next week than it was this week. But hey, Emperor Devious signing out.